Got my headphones on myself. Okay. You heard me?
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the 0-1. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Edman in position.
There you go.
Two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Good afternoon, nigga.
What's up, Trey?
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking.
Nasty. Can you hear me, Trey?
Three down for the Orioles.
Let me know if you can hear me.
The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball. Mookie Betts will get us started. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just
Yeah, I can hear you. Nasty work.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball foul.
Yeah.
Ground ball, left side. Westberg tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here comes Tommy Edman. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. One out, base is empty.
Second color curve, sweeping, force it.
Left field.
Damn.
Out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
No. Yes. Yes.
And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And
nice.
Thanks, Trey.
Approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jet. Back here in L.A., top of the second, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, And he works in a slider.
How
On
you
the
gonna
run,
miss
sends
that?
it over to first. And
Wow.
very nicely done for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Got him with gas.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a good eye
Damn, I
there.
missed my
Snell
squad.
won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Damn, I thought it was the wrong base. Drop third strike.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And it is 2-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Got him out in front.
And that's 3 straight
Got him, he was out in
strikeouts.
front.
No runs, no hits. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy.
That funky Muncy.
Eflin back to work. And he can't
Oh,
come
that
over
was
it.
nasty.
Still finds a way to get
Safe!
the throw.
Damn.
And they get it. The
Let me
misplay
challenge
made it a
that.
bit messy, but
Let me
they
challenge
cleaned
that.
things up for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a rocket out to left. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Oh, we'll take that.
Big stop center field. And that
We'll take
extends the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
The 0-2.
Oh,
Hit
we'll
hard
take
to the
that.
ground and up the middle, base hit.
We'll take that. We'll take
Runner puts
that.
on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab, 1 down. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which
throws across the diamond, and Freeman is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, and that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So now the DH spot. Ryan Mountcastle. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That one drilled left field. Great effort, but it gets down. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
O'Neal in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
He pulls it in. 2 away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Cowser at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 on, 2 outs. Towards first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First time up, he grounded to third. Sharp ground.
Yes, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home.
We'll take that.
He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left,
stay
down the
back,
line.
damn.
And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in, number 6. First pitch, not close.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one ripped to left.
Yes.
And this one looks like trouble. 1 run across. O'Neill whips it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a thing of beauty.
Knocked him out.
Colin Selby into the game.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
The Dodgers threatening.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And gone. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
1 out, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Popped up. Henderson makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman at the plate. He homered earlier. He must think this is the World Series or something.
And I still can't believe what he did to the Yankees.
He became the first player ever to homer in each of the first 4 games of a World Series. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on. Back here in L.A. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Cedric Mullins. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Westberg batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right side, Conforto under it, brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This one in the air right field. Conforto should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Mike, we watching the Bulls game tonight? Okay.
Selby back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 2. Muncy hits one in the air. Mullins sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air, right field. Kowser moving back for this one. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one the other way. Henderson. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Mullins sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Bats up with it. No play. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single,
Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And now Colton Cowser. And that misses. 1-0. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race? And this one swung out and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. 1 run is in. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1-0.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 7-3. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
Freeman. 1 at second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Muncy on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Now fly ball to right center. Cowser makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Tommy Edman.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
There's a strike.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. O'Neill makes the play. 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw cut off to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Tap foul at the plate. Freeman at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. That's the third out. Inning over. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The Orioles in striking distance, but Michael Kopech gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. And a quick out, number one. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a little bit low. In the air, left field, down the line.
What the hell?
Throws to second, in there safely.
Who got that?
One out, runner at second. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count's even at 2. Now one missed. Out to short, Betts. Fires to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And the Orioles leave 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll. Into the bottom of the eighth, Yennier Cano. Foul ball there. Cano, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
O'Neill. Hauls it in, 2 away. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto getting cranked up as well. And that one pulled foul.
He just missed the home run. He just missed it.
Now he breaks his bat. O'Hearn makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
Number 38, Kirby.
Strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side could be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get. He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Are you serious?
And that's ball 3.
I got 3-0.
Are you fucking serious?
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1. No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Cowser leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do
Damn,
it.
how the fuck did he miss that? That is wild. How did he
They
miss
stopped
that?
the lead runner at second.
How did he miss
now
that?
2
That's
on
crazy.
with 2 outs. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The Orioles down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Orioles, 35 at bats, 6 hits, 1 walk, 12 strikeouts, no homers. Dodgers, 34 at bats, 10 hits, 7 RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Blake Snell, 9 Ks, gave up 3 runs, hit 4 hits, 1 walk.